So me and Morgan woke up early enough for breakfast, but I decided to sleep in yet again, which is actually a good thing because Morgan finally went to breakfast and it was like a croissant, some terrible coffee. That was it. That was the complimentary breakfast. So I actually got the better end of the deal by sleeping in, and now we're in Trafalgar Square. Right there's the National Gallery, and over there is, I believe, it looks like the Canadian Embassy. You can see the Canadian flag on top. Here's a view from the National Gallery. You can see there's a guy on a horse. It's kind of hard to see in here, but there's a couple of statues down in that area. Just the big long pillar with a guy on top. And over here we got another guy way over there, but it's hard to see. We got a guy on a horse. I'm assuming that one of these is Wellington, right?
I ordered a affogato. Is that what it's called? Affogato?
Yeah.
It is ice cream and espresso. And the only things that we saw that we really knew or liked, to be honest, the Portrait of Shakespeare was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
We saw a cartoon, a cartoon of one of Da Vinci's unfinished works, which is basically like the sketch before
the painting.
Which was pretty cool. And the portrait gallery had more of like 1900s and things that we actually know about. So the people that we could actually know what it was.
So we just got to the British Museum, and without even realizing it, we gravitated directly to the North America section. So here I am standing by North American artifacts. I think this might be a hub for people visiting.
And this is the Rosetta Stone, but we'll get back to that in just a second. But first we have some artifacts. This first one is from Egypt and Greece, and then they took a whole building and brought it in brick by brick all the way from Greece. And this is a big pillar. It's hard to tell how big it is directly from the Parthenon. And some art from the Parthenon. And they actually said that there was more pieces from the Parthenon here in London than at the actual site of the Parthenon. So I thought that was interesting. Alright, so here we are. I said we get back to the Rosetta Stone in a second, and we are walking towards the Rosetta Stone replica right now so that we can take an actual look at the stone itself. And the Rosetta Stone was the key in understanding ancient hieroglyphics. So what happened was they read at the bottom in Greek to translate the middle in Demotic so that they could for the first time understand hieroglyphics. Here's the actual Rosetta Stone again behind the glass surrounded by people.
So we just met up with Morgan's friend from school, and now we're just kind of walking around London. Nothing to do for the rest of the night.